Pleasant afternoon to everyone on the call. It's Mimi Tinker here from the Crypto Tinkers team. Today, I'll just walk you through the steps on how to set the Tinker $60 Buidl strategy at your back office and then load the strategy settings on a coin. Okay, so just follow as I do. So the first thing to do is to tap on the mine page on your ROYALQ. Okay, let's take a screenshot. So the mine page on your ROYALQ is right here. Okay, that's where you tap on in order to set up a strategy settings. That's what I'm going to do. Once you set the strategy settings, it will be there forever. You don't need to go and be setting strategy over and over. Once your capital is $60, you want the ROYALQ to pick the trades when it meets the technical indicator condition. We are using the RSI. We have talked about the MACD, RSI, and the other indicators. But today, we are loading on the RSI 12 indicator feature onto our coin. And when the condition is met, ROYALQ will automatically pick the trade for you. Okay, so let's head over there. Good. So I'm tapping on the mine page. Right after tapping let me use the floating window of ROYALQ. You tap on my strategy settings. Some phones or the website will show my policy settings. So whichever way it is here, my strategy setting, that's where we input the strategy template. Okay, so follow me as I input it. So let's tap. So when you tap, you see add it now in the middle, but I have some strategies here. So what you do is to tap on add it now or the plus sign at the top. Okay, so I tap. Now we wait for the page to load. Good, it has loaded. All these you see here is the ROYALQ default setting. Okay, the default setting has +2. It buys ×2 of the previous. Okay, if you look at margin configuration, you can see. So you need roughly close to $3,800 or $4,000 capital to be able to trade this strategy. So since your money is not $4,000 capital, we cannot put this trade onto the coin you want to trade. That is the reason we have to now adjust these settings to, accommodate your capital of $60 per coin. Okay, yes, so that is the reason why we need to edit this. So we are editing from the top all the way to the down. So you can leave the risk type to steady. Then we come here, we name our strategy so we know which strategy you are trading. So it's the Tinkers $60 Buidl. Okay, and the first buy is $10. Okay, first buy is $10. Here, open position double is off. Other strategies, we have the open position double on, but here, put it off until your capital is huge or big enough for you to be opening double positions, or when you want to trade open double. Okay, so first buy-in amount is $10. Enable open position off. Okay, so margin call limit is 5. Whole position take profit is 3%, 0.3, 0.5, 0.03. So 0.03 callback, that's a take profit callback. And then buy-in callback is 0.05. Sub position take profit callback is 0.05. So just look at what I've done from the top. You go line by line, you read the left the right, the left, the right, the left, the right, left, right, left, right. Okay, read your left and input. Just watch the video about 2 times and you'll be able to input the settings. So this is the first page that we have edited. So I believe you have seen it. Now the next page we are going to is margin configuration. Margin configuration, because you are starting with a minimum capital on spot markets, we are trying to make sure that you build the capital gradually till you now have a bigger capital to trade with the higher settings. So we are going to margin configuration, and then we are going to edit these jobs, these margin call jobs. We have a separate video that has explained what all this means. So try and hop onto the YouTube channel, Crypto Thinkers Fibonacci YouTube channel, and scroll and watch our videos as a beginner. So we are going to edit everything here to your $60 capital. There are various ways to do it. So we are using the 111 strategy because we want to use this one like that. So the first call is 0.1. Second call, we have 8. We just want to expose like just $30 to the market in case the market dips by 8%, and then it reverses, it sells off in profit. So just follow as I do. So the fourth call is 15, then the fifth call is 1. Okay, so first call 0.8, second call 8%, third call 12%, fourth call 15% drop, and then the fifth call is 0.1%. Then the number of times, which is a multiple buy-in ratio, we make a 1, 1, 1, and 1. So 1 time. So 1 times the first buy-in amount will give you $10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then the first buy-in amount will amount everything to $60. So by the first call, which is $10, second call, third call, you would have gotten about $40 or $30 in the trade, and in no time it will sell off. And then when the conditions are met again, it will buy. Okay, so we click on confirm. Beautiful. Then we go to the last place, which is distributed and take profit allocation. It's over here. Read left and then tap on the right. Good. So you edit the fit position to 3%. Click on confirm. Recheck that everything is super correct as I have done. 10, 5, 3%, 0.3, 0.03, 0.05, 0.03. Good. So this is just the settings you are setting at the background. If you get signals, you can trade with it on one shot. And then if you are busy, you put it on ROYALQ automation, which is cycle on the RSI 12, which I'm going to do. I'm going to pick a coin and then load the RSI on it. Whenever the condition is met, ROYALQ will pick the trade for you. When it sells off, when the conditions are not met, it will not pick the coin to trade. So it can take a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 hour, 3 days, 1 week. If the condition is not met, the assets will not trade. So if you build a team and you have more capital, you are able to trade assets, good assets. We have given 50 coins on the lecture hall for you to look through to be able to pick coins and load the strategy using the batch setting. You go to our YouTube, we've taught how to batch set a trade on the settings, either the MACD or the RSI. We have already done it. So this one is just showing you how to input and set a strategy setting at your ROYALQ back office so you can be using it to trade coins when you are free or you're online. If you are busy, then you automate it with the indicator. Good. So we are finished setting it up. We click on save. Good. Now you can see it right here. It's at the top here. So we now go all the way back by clicking on the back arrow. We go to the ROYALQ homepage to pick one of the coins as an example. So let's just tap on the back. Then we go to the homepage. Homepage is right here. It's like a shape of a house. Good. And ensure that if you are on Binance, let it be on Binance. If you're on Hobby, just tap on that small arrow up here and then you choose Hobby. Okay, you choose Hobby before you load your strategy on. So having done that, we just come, let me choose, I want to choose a particular coin. Okay, for time's sake, let me just pick IOST. Okay, I click on, let me show people. So if you want to search for a coin, you tap on the search icon. Okay, you tap on the search icon. If you can't find the coin, meaning you've not added all the coins to your ROYALQ, so you click on the plus sign, it will open the page. You click on the plus sign and then you click on spot. When you tap on spot, then you click on all. Then you click on add. So all, add. Then you now come and tap on futures. You click on all, you click on add. And then you go back over here on the arrow. Then you come to the search icon and then look for the coin. So we want to use IOST as an example of how to pick a coin and then load it onto your settings. Then here you tap on all so you can have all the coins displayed. Okay, then you come and search for the coin. It's called IOST. We tap on it and then we come and tap over here the create. The next thing is martingale strategy bots. You tap on it if it's not highlighted, those who are using the website version. And then you tap on create. All right, so we are tapping on create. The next thing is trade settings. Some people using the website to show transaction settings is the same thing. So trade setting, you tap there. And then you tap on manually create. After tapping on manually create, you come and tap on my templates. This will lead you to the place where you have already keyed in the settings we just did few minutes ago. That is the $60 settings we are going to pick to load it onto this coin. So let's tap on choose a strategy settings. So you can see it has brought us to the settings, Tinkers, $60 Buidl. So you just tap where in the middle where you have the 5. Boom, you see it has loaded the strategy. Now this is the most important part. Pay attention. The strategy mode for this settings, because it's more than 4 margin calls, we are using the sub-B mode real-time settlement. So you tap on where you have the whole warehouse mode, tap on it like this and come all the way down to the third feature where they've written sub-B mode real-time settlement. So tap on it once and then you can confirm here that it has occurred. The next thing you tap on is first buy-in amount. This is the default. Change it to 10, okay, because of your capital. So you are changing it to 10. These are the two things you change over here after loading the strategy. Sub-B mode real-time settlement and then the first buy-in amount, or some phones do write first order amount is the same thing, okay, or replenishment. You have margin limit, you see replenishment is the same thing, margin call limit, okay. So ensure everything tallies as you see it here. Then you click on advanced setting. So the advanced setting, you come all the way to where they've written first buy triggering condition, trigger condition price, okay. So the trigger price, we are going to choose RSI. So this is RSI. Just tap on RSI. Now the RSI we want to use is the RSI length 12. So just tap on where the 6 is and then choose 12. You see, very simple. Just watch the video 2 times if you are not a fast learner, okay? RSI length 12. And then we come to the condition. Which condition at which should it meet before it takes this trade for you? So since we are on the spot market, we buy low and we sell high. So we are going to choose the where you have the oversold, you tap on it, and then we are going to choose less than, okay? Less than. Then you come to the signal value, less than, where you see the 20, you change it to 35. Have you seen? So ensure that the advanced setting, you tap on the first buy triggering condition, you make it RSI, you take RSI length 12. The time frame is already default 15 minutes. So it will pick the trade according to the 15-minute time frame when the condition is met. So the condition is when the market price is less than 35, RSI signal length 35, then it will trigger the buy of this asset. Once you are done, scroll all the way down and click on save. Okay, save. Then you click on confirm. Good. You wait. Now you can see it's on cycle, it's on sub-B mode, real-time settlement, and we are having our strategy. You just scroll down, you see all your strategy well imputed. And now you are officially, permitted to click on activate. Then you click on create and you wait patiently. So you see that because of the triggering condition, which is RSI 12, signal length less than 35, that is when this trade will be picked for you. So this is how to copy a strategy and set it down. Once the condition is met, ROYALQ will pick the trade for you. So basically, that is how to set up a strategy setting on your page. Now, if you have more money, you have 50, you can load 50 coins on this strategy. You just do the strategy and then watch batch settings. I have batch settings video, how to batch set a lot of coins so that you don't go one by one. You just batch set the coins, let's say 50 coins from our list of 50 coins that we have dropped on the lecture hall and the other ROYALQ Ghana pages that you find yourself in. You watch the batch setting from beginning to the end and then batch all the 50 coins onto the $60 if you want to use the $60 strategy. If you have more money, you want to use the $36 strategy, you batch them. If you have more money, you want to use the $300, meaning $300 per coin or $360 per coin. That's our Excel sheet strategy settings. You batch it, okay? And then it makes it easy for you to have the trade running when the condition is met. If you are that type, you want to learn more about trading, technical sections have also been done. Everything is on the YouTube channel. You just have to create time for yourself and invest knowledge in yourself and be a better version of yourself. It's me, Mimi Tinker, signing out, and we'll meet in our next tutorial on ROYALQ. Have a good evening.